Unit 3.
Barrage. Barrage. Barrage is a noun meaning a rapid, large-scale outpouring. A barrage of hailstones as big as hen's eggs can easily shatter windows. Or, a barrage of cheers may greet the World Series champions. Now you say barrage. Barrage. Repeat the word. Barrage.
Bigot. Bigot. Bigot is a noun meaning an intolerant, prejudiced person. A fair-minded person may refuse to associate with a bigot. And a person who is intolerant of others is a bigot. Well, it's your turn. Say bigot. Bigot. Once again. Bigot.
Designate. Designate. Designate functions as two parts of speech. It can be used as a verb meaning to indicate or to appoint, or as an adjective that means selected but not yet installed. You may want to designate a quiet space where you can study, and the Student Council designate is eager to take part in future meetings. Now let's hear you say designate. Designate. And again, designate.
Diversity. Diversity. Diversity is a noun meaning difference, or a condition of having many different types. The United States is a country of great ethnic and cultural diversity. Also, a science museum may be remarkable for the diversity of its hands-on exhibits. Now you say diversity. Diversity. Repeat the word diversity.
Enigma. Enigma. Enigma is a noun meaning someone or something extremely puzzling, or something that cannot be understood or explained. It had not rained, so the muddy footprints were an enigma to the detective. Or, the message was an enigma because we did not know the secret code. Your turn. Say enigma. Enigma. And again, enigma. Gloat. Gloat. Gloat is a verb meaning to look at or think about with great intensity and satisfaction, or to take great personal joy in. Happy fans may gloat when their team wins the championship. Or, it may be hard for a winner not to gloat after an intense competition with a rival. Now you say gloat. Gloat. Repeat the word. Gloat.
Global. Global. Global is an adjective meaning of, relating to, or involving the entire world, or comprehensive. You may want to read the memoirs of a famous global traveler. Or, it is vital that we find a global solution to the problem of world hunger. Your turn. Say global. Global. One more time. Global. Illusion. Illusion. Illusion is a noun meaning a false idea, or something that one seems to see but that really doesn't exist. A young person may have the illusion that she or he will live forever. Also, an artist may use perspective to give the illusion of depth on a two-dimensional surface. Now you say illusion. Illusion. Repeat the word illusion. Infuriate. Infuriate. Infuriate is a verb meaning to make very angry. A new biography may fascinate some readers, but infuriate others. And having to wait in a long line for movie tickets infuriates some people. Now let's hear you say infuriate. Infuriate. And again, infuriate. Motivate. Motivate. Motivate is a verb meaning to provide with a reason for doing, or to push on to some goal. A novelist may be criticized for not adequately motivating her or his characters. Or, throughout history, the desire for fame and fortune has motivated many explorers. Now it's your turn. Say motivate. Motivate. One more time. Motivate.
Pacifist. Pacifist. Pacifist functions as two parts of speech. It can be used as a noun, meaning a person who is against war or violence, or as an adjective that means opposing war or violence. He is a pacifist and tries to discourage disagreements among his friends. Activists may carry signs bearing pacifist slogans. Now you try the word. Say pacifist. Pacifist. Once more. Pacifist.
Cue. Cue. Cue also functions as two parts of speech. It can be used as a noun meaning a line of people waiting for something. Or cue can be a verb that means to form such a line. To a person in a hurry, the queue for taxis at an airport may seem to move too slowly. Or, in kindergarten, children learn to queue up by height. Now you say queue. Queue. Repeat the word. Queue. Restrict. Restrict. Restrict is a verb meaning to keep within set limits, or to confine. Your parents may restrict the number of hours you can watch television on school nights. And the office of President of the United States is restricted by the Constitution to citizens born in this country. Your turn. Say restrict. Restrict. One more time. Restrict. Sage. Sage. Sage functions as two parts of speech. It can be used as an adjective meaning wise. Or sage can be used as a noun that means a very wise person. The founding fathers gave us a government with a sage system of checks and balances. Confucius was a philosopher, teacher, and sage who lived in China about 2,500 years ago. Or, King Solomon was renowned as a sage and as a poet. Now it's your turn. Say sage. Sage. And again, sage. Slake. Slake. Slake is a verb meaning to satisfy, relieve, or bring to an end. People going on a long hike may take along some trail mix to slake their hunger. And a person may have a desire for knowledge that no amount of study can slake. Now you say slake. Slake. Try the word again. Slake. Terrain. Terrain. Terrain is a noun meaning the landscape or a field of knowledge. A vehicle the size of a microwave oven was used to explore the terrain of Mars. Or, a person may take an adult education course that covers unfamiliar terrain. Now you try terrain. Terrain. Repeat the word. Terrain. Vocation. Vocation. Vocation is a noun meaning a trade, profession, or occupation, or a sense of special calling for one's work. Guidance counselors help students explore vocations that may suit their interests and abilities. Also, a person who loves animals may have a vocation for veterinary medicine. Your turn. Say vocation, vocation. And again, vocation. Vow, vow. Vow functions as two parts of speech. It can be used as a noun meaning a solemn or sacred promise. Vow can also be used as a verb that means to declare or promise in a solemn way. When immigrants become U.S. citizens, they take vows of loyalty to their adopted country. When taking the oath of office, a new president vows to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States. Now it's your turn. Say vow, vow. Once more, vow.
Waylay. Waylay. Waylay is a verb meaning to lie in wait for and attack. The clever fox devised a plan to waylay the chickens in the pen. Or, we don't have the same schedule, so there was no opportunity to waylay my brother between classes to ask for a ride home. Now, you say waylay. Waylay. And again. Waylay.
Wither. Wither. Wither is a verb meaning to dry up or sag, or to cause someone to feel ashamed or very small. A garden will wither if it does not receive adequate water. Also, when a person suffers a series of misfortunes, her or his spirits may wither. Well, you know the drill by now. Let's hear you say wither, wither. One more time, wither.